Hey guys, Wasfreak here with sort of a kit video. This is some footage that I initially recorded back in July for a basic or a rough budget kit, and I just never got around to posting it. I didn't think at the time that the video was maybe up to standards, but I'm posting it now. I've got it on my computer, I might as well post it. I mean, it seems a bit cheesy and crude, but I think it should at least be posted. So now some things have changed. I don't have some of the guns shown in the video right now, but I just still think it came out okay. So hope you guys enjoy it. Hey guys, Wasfreak here, going over my basic kit, and this is just kind of like a how-to to make like just a basic tactical kit, I guess, whether you're a survivalist or you're just a collector or whatever. This is some of my stuff, my very basic stuff, just to get a general idea of what you can do. So, yeah, let's just dive into this thing here. So, right off the bat, like, the base is going to be armor of some sort. Here I have my MBSS plate carrier with my level 4 ceramic plates. You can get yourself a decent carrier for probably around $100 or a little bit less. You can spend more if you want. Get yourself like a really nice carrier, like a Crye JPC or something. But generally, $50 or more can get you a decent plate carrier. And just make sure, also get decent plates. For a while, I was running the AR500 steel plates, the steel plates with the coating, which are level 3. I did some research and heard from my good friend that those won't stop the super high velocity rounds like the XM193. And also, steel plates are extremely heavy. They're like 9 pounds a piece. Make sure to get yourself some ceramics. Like in this set, cost a few $100. Got it with some of my birthday money and stuff, and money that I'd been saving for probably at least 6 months to get. So, definitely get some ceramic plates, level 4. Rated for M2 30-06 armor piercing, that black tip stuff that'll just punch through regular level 3 or the AR500 steel. So there's that, and then you can do like yourself a basic helmet. This is just as an example. This is my Serbian Yugoslavian M89, and you can get whatever helmet you want, or you can run no helmet at all. Basically, so I prefer Kevlar. This one's a Kevlar Aramid. I have my lightweight helmet, which in an emergency or something I would be using, just because that's pretty much the best that you can get. I know there's the Maritimes and all the high cut helmets, but I really don't like those ones. I like coverage, but this is just an example. If you're really desperate for a helmet, you can use steel. But if you get hit with anything other than a pistol caliber round, even actually maybe a pistol caliber carbine will blow through steel. So Kevlar is definitely the best bet. Again, this is my M89. This is just an example. Now then, as far as chest rigs go, I've got this old Type 81 Chinese chest rig that I've made a couple modifications to. Number one modification was I spray painted the little wooden footballs green just so they didn't stand out. And then on the back, I rigged up a buckle system. Sorry about that. I rigged up a buckle system instead of the ties, just so that this is more convenient. And this is really helpful, either wearing the rig by itself or putting it over the armor, which it's easily adjustable instead of having to sit there and untie the thing, or like have it pre-tied before, or just doing having several different rigs tied up in different lengths to have the same effect. And I like this one because it's green. Again, green works really well with pretty much any camouflage, like even desert stuff, I guess, but that's really cool. Again, these chest rigs are extremely cheap. These are like about $18 with free shipping. If you're buying them from sellers in the States, expect to pay a little bit more. But these are pretty good. What I like about it is that these work for not only AK mags, like with my NPAP here, but they will also, in each pouch, hold two 30-round M1 carbine magazines, like I've got for my M1 carbine right here. And then you can also fit two 15-round M1 carbine magazines in the grenade pockets, or you can fit like a box of 7.62 by 39, some extra pistol ammunition, or what I have in one of the pockets, I have my AK sight adjustment tool. So just a lot of cool different stuff you can fit in there. Like you can also do an oil bottle or whatever. But just again, I run an AK, so I mean this is the obvious choice. I could get like one of those fancy Eagle pouches or whatever, but that's additional money. And then to use those, you actually have to be wearing your carrier or whatever. When you have the chest rig, you can do both. Like you can either take it to the range for practice or practice out in the woods or whatever, and then just put it over your armor. So again, it's really nice. It's a heavy duty canvas. These things won't really break on you, so it's a definite positive. And I just think it's cool, for mine at least, that I can use them for the M1 carbine. Again, I can stack two of these 30-round magazines on top of each other, well, one behind the other, and then the little 15-rounders I can use as well for this guy. So just very cool. Then for like a second line, you can either get yourself like a holster to mount on your belt. In this case, I've got like a leather holster for my Bersa 380. And then currently the FN 1922, which, a pistol's meant to be a backup anyway, so I don't go with a full-size 9mm. Shot placement and everything else would do the job just as well. Or what I thought about doing is getting like a drop leg holster, just for convenience, but with the smaller pistols that might be a problem. May eventually end up getting a full-size, but I'm not sure, so there's that. Again, just got this old, actually East German Makarov holster. It says it's got MDI stamped in there, which is the Ministry of the Interior, which I think was a police force or something like that, which fits not only the Bersa or like a Makarov or any small pistol, but it'll actually fit the 1922. So, and finally, well, not finally, but one other major component I have is I finally got myself a CamelBak. Before I'd been using like canteens and this and that, but the canteens, you've got to have like a Y harness or something really to make those work. You can put the Molly ones on your carrier, but you're limited to about 2 quarts of water. This one, it's like I think it's a 3-liter or 100-ounce bladder. This one's an older one. It's got the backpack style shoulder straps versus some of the other ones where you mount on the carrier itself. But with my setup, it would be problematic. Again, this thing's real cool. It's got a little clamp which you can hook on to whatever. Actually, the clamp part is right there. So just a very neat piece of kit. And then this thing carries a bunch of water. So whether you're out hiking or you're looking for prepper or whatever, or just a neat piece of kit, this is something to go with as well. And then one piece of kit that's not mentioned here is some sort of medical kit with like blood clotting bandages and stuff. I still need to get one of those, but so yeah, this is my kit, and then this is hopefully to give you guys some ideas as well for like a budget kit. Now again, you can spend a ton of money on like multicam this, multicam that, Eagle, like the expensive stuff that you can mount directly to a carrier, but I just need the basics, and it works pretty well for me for right now. One other note, as far as substitutions, I could substitute this pouch right here for one of the old style 4 or 5 cell ammunition pouches. Like, I could still wear those with a belt, but I like the chest rig. It's nice and convenient for me. So let's go ahead and show basically a demo of how this kit looks. Alright, so this is the rig as worn. As the base, it's got your plate carrier, in my case my MBSS again. Over top of that, I have my chest rig, and then over top of the chest rig, I have the Camelback type carrier. Now in my case, this works reasonably well either for my AK again, or the M1 carbine. So just this is a low budget rig, and the most expensive piece is going to be possibly the plate carrier inner plates, but you know, you can have like a tactical style setup without having to spend a ton of money, like as evidenced here. So let's just do a 360 again here. Again, a lot of people will probably make fun of me for my setup, but you know, this is what works for me. I could drop some more money on stuff, but I don't really need to. So, and then again, you know, with for a pistol, you can either do like a belt mounted holster like I have here, which I can have either the Browning or the Bersa, the 380, or a drop leg holster would work just as well. So hope you guys liked the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching.